as I said, this is day 5, and what have I learned in the 5 days I've been posting? One, don't wait till the last minute to do your editing. And I try and get 1 or 2 days ahead, but as I'm sure you know, and if you don't know, you're going to find out pretty quickly. Life happens, and the best laid plans don't, even when you make them, don't always come through. So give yourself a little bit of extra time, especially when you're using an outside program like CapCut or something. Now, if you're just adding that to your video, then it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you're just going straight and you're not editing it at all, then good for you. I'm more, I want to make sure the sound's good because I know how important that is. I want to kind of make sure the coloring and the pictures look halfway decent. So I'm going to spend a little time on that. What I've been doing is I'll record the video and then I'll play it back for Chat GPT, CPT, whatever the hell it's called, for Chat AI. And then I'll have it tell me what my hook and thumbnail should be. And I know you're supposed to do the hook and thumbnail first, but I like the way I'm doing it. So you can do it however you want. It's probably better to do the hook first and the thumbnail first, but it's been coming up with some decent thumbnails, so I'm not unhappy with it. What else have I learned in these 5 days? One, I need to plan better. I need to get an understanding to how I'm going to carry all this gear, what I'm going to take, what I don't need. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I don't think I don't need. So what I've come to do is I'm going to have it in the car. If I need it, I can go back and get it. So that's that's my plan. Now for you, I mean, if you can get away with, like today, I'm probably just going to use that 16 to 28 Takina 2.8 lens. But if I wanted to zoom in, and you know, it's going to rain tomorrow, Thursday or Wednesday, I don't know what I'm doing, but there are so many different angles. There's that V there. If this thing wasn't here, but I could probably get down there with a low enough camera. I need to get a little different for my trip. I need to get a smaller tripod that can almost set on the ground for everything. That one's pretty low. I think it's like 24 inches now. So that's not horrible, but these ground shots are very good and interesting. So I've learned I need to come up with a way to get my gear together. I need to learn the gear better. I need to learn how to use the camera better. I need to learn the microphone system better. I have to plan better. So all those things, and you know, I knew some of those things, but it's not the same until you experience it. And so if I would highly advise to just start. And you know, we're going to look at the number of we're going to look at the number of, sorry, I got distracted. We're going to look at the number of viewers and stuff on day 15, day 30, day 45, day 60, and then a final count on 61. Number of subscribers. You know, I think everybody wants subscribers. It's not going to break me if I open that up in day 15 and I have 0 subscribers, even in day 30, because I understand that this algorithm needs to understand what I'm doing. And I've got like 4 different types of content. I've got the travel content that I'm putting on this channel. I got the accident and brain injury content that I'm putting on this channel. I've got the caring for a elderly person, loved one, that I'm putting on this channel. And then I have just kind of a potpourri of stuff that I'm putting on this channel. So that's going to be there might be some entertainment value, but there might not. And that's going to be up to everybody to decide if they like the way I do this or not. Either way, it's going to help me get better for my travel channel. In a week, I go to Mexico, Holbox. I think I'm finally saying it right. So I go to Holbox, Mexico. I'm doing the whale shark snorkeling tour. So I'm excited about that. And then after that, I need to plan a trip to Maine. It's just so hit and miss with their weather. It sucks. Because I was going to go last year, my trial, or 2 years ago, my trial started, and I couldn't because I had to be here for the trial. I was going to go last year. Something happened. I think my mom wasn't feeling well. Yeah, she broke her hip. My mom fell and broke her hip. So in 2021, my mom broke her hip, and then in 2024, no, in 2021, my mom fell and broke her ankle, compound fractured her leg, and then broke her foot. So she never went back to the condo after that. She came and lived with me. In 2024, she fell and broke her hip in September, almost 11 months ago. And I keep trying to emphasize to her, once you take your medicine, stop moving around. And she does not listen. It's very frustrating. And it's not because I'm trying to be a jerk. It's because I'm worried about her safety. And I know that one day, the next fall is going to be the last, because she'll be 85 years old in October. So that's part of the channel. So all these things combined, and the algorithm has to decide what's going on and who to send this stuff to. So just start, and then you can niche down. Gary Vee says that ROI doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know if it matters or not. I think it kind of matters on if you're trying to be lightning quick and get as many followers and subscribers as possible and as many views as possible, then it might matter. But he's more thinking about what's going on long term. And I think long term, the more I cultivate this channel and put content on it that's true and also genuine and also entertaining to the people that think it's entertaining, then that's my group that I need to make videos for. And whether that's 6 people or 600, we'll find out soon enough. But either way, I'm going to continue getting better. So when I do my travel channel, because as I do this marketing for the beer and travel to all the different cities, I'm rating all these hotels in Florida for business travelers and for families. So that's going to be a thing of content, and I'll only get better at that as I learn the equipment. And then I also have my Capture by CK business, and I'm getting my new shirts Friday, and I'm thinking about selling the shirts here, so stay tuned. But they're pretty cool. They got like a little turtle on them with a focus ring around them, and like a sea turtle, and it says Capture by CK. So that's what I'll be wearing primarily, either big on the shirt, like this big, or just right here. So you guys will have to let me know which one you like better.
So that's basically the final part of day 5. These late night edits are frustrating me, and there just doesn't seem to be enough hours in the day to get everything done. So I need to work on my workflow. But at least now I know. And while the pressure of doing a video a day can be mounting, it also is forcing me to become more organized and develop a better workflow plan, which is going to help me in the end. I now know what I need to do. I need to be at least a day ahead of this. So tomorrow I'm gonna do day 6 and 7 in studio. Make sure the mic is keyed into the camera so I don't have to mess with trying to line everything up because that's taking way too long. So these little voice recorders are great, but I still need to sync it to some device so I have a way to match the wave sounds easily. Um, so I think if I get a day ahead, I'm not going to have these close to midnight YouTube postings. I mean, right now, as I get ready to post day 5, it's 11:38. This is crazy. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope to see you in day 6. And until then, we'll talk to you soon.